everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to do a kind of a subscriber requested video. I asked you guys in a recent video where I was talking about a Tocca perfume if you would be interested in me going through this Tocca travel set that I have, not travel set, I'm sorry, this Tocca discovery kit that I have. This was sent over from a subscriber. It's been a few years ago now, I think. Yeah, more than 2 years ago because I was still living in our last house that we owned. But yeah, I haven't been through these perfumes in a long time. I love Tocca fragrances, and I thought it would be fun to go through this discovery kit again and just sniff them. So yeah, that's what we are gonna do today. This is a really beautiful discovery kit. This one has Florence, Stella, Giulietta, Maya, Gia, Simone, Colette, and Cleopatra in it. So I'm just gonna go through each one. I am pretty sure I know which ones I really love. I really love Florence and Giulietta. Those are my two favorite Tocca fragrances. But yeah, so let's start with Florence. Oh my gosh, I love Florence so much. So Florence is bergamot, pear, and gardenia, and it is so beautiful. The pear in it, it's a really sweet pear. Oh my gosh, which makes the gardenia even sweeter than it already is. So if you can just imagine like a really sweet gardenia. It's got other notes in it, but those are the main notes, and it's stunning. I've wanted a full bottle of Florence for so long. I don't know why I haven't picked up a bottle yet. You can usually find Tocca fragrances for pretty reasonable. I love this one though. Florence is definitely one of my favorites. That one, I can't recommend it enough, especially if you enjoy gardenia fragrances. Okay, next we have Stella. Now Stella is really beautiful, but it's a little bit more generic smelling to me. It's really beautiful and fresh. So Stella is blood orange, freesia, and blood orange, freesia, and spicy lily. And you really get a lot of that blood orange when you first spray it. It's very citrusy, it's very clean smelling. You immediately start to get the lily too, and lilies are kind of an astringent smelling floral, which I love. I love an astringent smelling floral with a tart citrus. I think the combination is stunning. It ends up being very, very clean, and that's what this one is. It's very clean, very dry smelling, almost cold smelling. It's really beautiful, but it's not my favorite because I don't typically gravitate towards citruses. So anyways, that one is Stella. Okay, next, this is one of my other favorites. This one is called Giulietta. Oh, I love Giulietta. It's so beautiful. So Giulietta is pink tulips, green apple, and vanilla orchid. This is kind of like a clean, slightly dry smelling floral as well, because again, tulips are kind of an astringent smelling floral. They're a drier floral. And the green apple in this is a very crisp, not like juicy. Yeah, it's a crisp green apple. It's not a juicy or like a candied apple. And there is a bit of sweetness to it in the base, but this is mostly all about that tulip note. It's so stunning. I love this one of my other favorites. That one is called Giulietta. Okay, next we have Maya, which I do like Maya. I think Maya might be, no, I'm thinking of Gia. I think Gia is one of the newer ones. Maya, I actually used to have a small bottle of this. This is a really beautiful, almost like fruit chouli type scent. So Maya is wild iris, black currant, and patchouli heart. And it is like a sweet, it's a sweet patchouli. It smells like a fruit chouli. It is a fruit chouli, which isn't my favorite. I've never been a huge fan of fruit choulis, even when they were kind of like all the rage. I like them. I think they're really, really beautiful. I think they smell amazing on most people. But for some reason, they're just not my favorite. But this is a beautiful one. If you want a really good quality fruit julie, you cannot beat Tocca Maya. It is one of the best. It's so good. Okay, next we have Gia, and I think Gia, I feel like Gia is one of the newer Tocca fragrances. I could be wrong, but Gia is really, really beautiful, but it's got maybe some kind of a synthetic wood in the base. And I kind of get a little bit of that pencil shaving with this one. And I remember when I tested this one on my skin, I also got a little bit of that pencil shaving. So Gia is pink peppercorn, tangerine, and Turkish rose. And it is really, really beautiful. It smells almost like a soft, kind of slightly powdery candied rose. It's really, really beautiful. If you're looking for a fragrance like that, if you want like a soft, almost slightly candied rose, then I think you would really like this one. But there is a kind of like synthetic wood in the base. It's really beautiful nonetheless. I do like it. It's just not one of my favorites. Okay, next we have got Simone. Ooh, this one's pretty. I had completely forgotten what this one even smells like. So Simone is watermelon, frangipani, and ylang ylang. And you definitely do get a really clean, watery watermelon. It's not a candied watermelon. It's like a clean, watery watermelon. And then the frangipani ylang ylang is weird because it doesn't smell like frangipani or ylang ylang. It's very strange. It's really pretty. It ends up just smelling like a clean floral because the watermelon is such a clean, kind of watery watermelon that's not sweet, that the combination of it, it just ends up smelling kind of like a clean floral. It's pretty. It's not my favorite. It's super forgettable because I didn't even remember smelling that one, so. Okay, next we have Colette, and this is another one that I don't remember what this smells like at all, so this must be another forgettable one. Oh. I almost can't smell anything with that one. Yeah, I almost don't smell anything with this one. This one is bergamot, sandalwood, and pink peppercorn. This one is really, really light, very light. Light, delicate. I definitely am getting the bergamot, but that's almost all I can smell. Maybe a tiny bit of the pepperiness, hardly any sandalwood at all. It's almost like a very light citrus, kind of a molecule-y perfume. Yeah, I almost can't smell anything at all. I'm gonna have to try that one on skin. It's very unisex smelling. This one could go either way. It's really pretty, very clean, but not my cup of tea. Okay, and then last but not least, we have Cleopatra. And this is another one. I don't really remember what Cleopatra smells like, so. Oh. Immediately, it's really clean, very clean smelling. So this one is grapefruit, jasmine, and vanilla musk. I'm definitely getting a really, really like tart grapefruit, but I will tell you, the combination of the grapefruit and the jasmine and the musk smells like a cleaning product, and not in a good way. It smells like something you would clean your floors with. It smells like a cleaning product, like cleaning wipes. Really, this one's not good. Yeah, this one's not good at all. It reminds me of one of those was it one of the by Rosie Jane fragrances that I smelled? Yeah, which I think I've still got that Discovery kit too. Yeah, this one smells like a cleaning product. This one's not good at all. So that one is Cleopatra, and that is a definite no. So I'm gonna stick with what I knew before. The two for me that I love are Florence and Giulietta. Those are, yes, Florence is so stunning. That gardenia and pear combination is just fantastic. It's so good. Stella is really pretty. The blood orange on paper, I would have to test these on skin to see if they're different. But on paper, that blood orange hangs around forever. It's really, really pretty. And then Giulietta. Giulietta is so beautiful and clean smelling. That tulip note is so beautiful. It's such a beautiful dry floral. I love this scent. I need to pick up bottles of Florence and Giulietta. They are my favorite. They're so beautiful. Okay, and then Maya. Oh yeah, Maya is such a sweet, sweet fruit julie. It's really beautiful. It's so heavy on that blackcurrant note. Such a heavy, sweet berry note. And then a heavy patchouli note. It is beautiful. If you love fruit julies, gosh, you can't go wrong with that one. And then Gia, this one's okay. It reminds me of so many other perfumes because it's kind of like it's like a candied rose fragrance, which is, gosh, it's just been done and done and done and overdone like a million times. It is pretty though. It is definitely pretty, but it's just like a kind of run-of-the-mill candied rose. Okay, and then Simone, which is the watermelon, frangipani, and ylang ylang. This one's really beautiful. As this one's dried down on the paper, it's gotten way better. I would have to test this one on skin though, because I feel like this is one that could go hairspray on me. Ooh, but it's really pretty on the paper. And then we've got Colette. I literally can't smell anything. I can't smell anything on that anymore. And then Cleopatra. It still smells like cleaning products. Yeah, Cleopatra is my least favorite. That one is a definite no. So anyways, you guys, that is the Tocca Discovery set. I do have my Sylvain Delacourt Discovery kits here. We're gonna go through those very soon too. But yeah, I love Tocca fragrances. They are beautiful, but I definitely have my favorites, which are Florence and Giulietta. But yeah, I do hope that you all found that helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.